Alright, today we're going to be working with clay. And clay is smushy and mushy. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to roll it up between our hands into a ball. So I'm giving it to you as a chunk, and you need to roll it up into a ball. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just roll it up. But just roll it up into a little ball there, kind of like a little pebble, without any jaggedness. Here I'm doing it just between my hands like this. And then when you have all three of them done, what you're going to do next is you put them on your little mat, and we're going to take them to the floor. So let's just take all of them down to the floor here. Alright, once it's on the floor, you're going to use the bottom of your shoe. And see how the bottom of your shoe has texture? I have one kind of texture here and another there, and I can use my finger to feel where the texture is. Now, if your shoes are really old, you're not going to get a lot of texture. So my cool rainbow shoes, I love them, so they are kind of old, but I'm not getting a lot of texture out of them. So as you can see here, you can still kind of see the texture on that part. Now I'm going to try another one of my little balls there. I'm going to set it down and try a different. I'm going to try this part of my shoe right there, so I'm going to aim for that. Maybe I'll try that. So I'm going to try a different part of my shoe. So I'm going to try that middle part right there where that big line is. Let's see what I do. Remember, if it sticks to your shoe, you can just peel it off there. Alright, we're going to take a look at that and see, not a lot of texture. We got a nice line down the middle, but it's okay. So that's just fine. But if it didn't work out, you can actually step on it again to try to get a different texture at a different part of your shoe. Now you only want to be stepping on that maybe no more than 3 times. Otherwise the clay will dry out. Okay, so I've got kind of some texture there. Now I'm going to show you what it's like for some new shoes. So here is a friend of mine who has new shoes. She's going to show you. There, see, we've got lots of good texture here and there. We're going to step right at the top of that. We're going to aim for there. And she steps on it. Let's see what we've got. Oh, it's stuck to her foot. So if that happens, what you can do is you can just carefully peel it off. It'll peel right off your shoe. There, look at that nice strong texture there. Alright, after you've done all 3 of them, you're going to take it back to your table here. You've got a little straw, and all you do is you're just going to poke a hole at the top, because we're going to turn these into necklaces. So just poke a hole right in the top there, and all 3 of them. Okay, so now that I've poked them on all 3, I carry them over to the drying table, and I place all 3 inside my name. So see, I've got all 3 not stacked on top of each other and inside my name.